3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome back to Bang Showbiz for day 14 of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. Yes, these are the papers from yesterday on day 13, and we heard from Amber. It was the last day of hearing her evidence in court, and we heard about the text that she sent to her mum complaining about Depp after a fight, as well as also from the sister who said that Depp had punched Heard several times in the head. So today we've heard again from Heard's friends, including her acting coach and a couple of her other friends. So let's hear from Rick to see what he thought about today.
Right, hi, it's Rick Skye. I'm the owner of Bang Showbiz. Today, day 14, as Olivia mentioned, what we're seeing now is sort of going over, I could call it old ground, but what both lawyers from all sides are doing are trying to trip up various witnesses, trying to say that they're lying. That's what they're doing. So most of the incidents that we're hearing are the same, but now the lawyers are pursuing different tack. The one interesting witness I thought today was Amber's acting coach, Sexton. Now, she's interesting because she's painting this picture, which we can see already of Johnny Depp being rather controlling. That he, for example, he didn't want her to do a guest advert. He didn't want her to do certain films like the Adderall Diaries. His point of view is there's too much nudity. She's looking like a slut. Or allegedly, he's saying there's too much nudity. Allegedly, saying she would come over as a slut. So we're finding a picture of Johnny as being rather controlling. Again today, a lot of Amber's sister was accused of lying, faking injuries, all this kind of stuff. It's really fascinating. One of the things that I found the most fascinating is when the police were called to Johnny Depp's LA penthouse to see the chaos that he had allegedly had caused. Depp's lawyers are saying, didn't Amber, the sister, and your friends, you framed that, you wrecked the penthouse yourself, just to frame Johnny, which I thought was, in the words of what's happening here, in the words of Alice in Wonderland. Of course, this is a book and a film that Johnny will be very familiar with. This is all getting curiouser and curiouser. Olivia?
Why do you think that their relationship changed? Because obviously at the beginning it was going really well, and they were definitely in love. Why do you think that their relationship became so violent as we've seen over the past couple of days?
That's a very, very fascinating question, isn't it? Because what we're seeing here is the total breakdown of a relationship. That's the sad thing about this. For me, that's the sad thing. Two people who are madly in love with each other. You could almost say they were perfect for each other, and suddenly the relationship or the marriage disintegrating to such a point where it was alleged that Amber had told, again, I think her acting coach, Johnny won't be satisfied till he's destroyed me. And I think what we're getting here is two people now bent on destroying each other. Very sad, very sad. What went wrong? Well, I don't think drink ever helps a relationship, or certainly not vast quantities of drink. Maybe a nice little glass of Sauvignon Blanc or Merlot, a couple of glasses of that, but not a whole cellar full. I don't think that helps. I don't think drugs help either. I don't think it helps that he seems to come across, like most men, sadly, comes across as a very, very jealous person. Now, what strikes me as odd about this is that when the reason he was attracted to Amber Heard, I reckon, she's very, very beautiful. She's a bright girl as well. But I think he was attracted to her because, let's call her a free spirit. Now, to want to control a free spirit is difficult, and that's what he had trouble to do. In fact, I think maybe Amber is wilder than he is. I'm not talking about violence. I'm just talking about you know, the way she thinks and the way her mind works. You know, I think she is a free spirit, and I don't think he could control that. In the same way, exactly the same way, she thought, I don't want to sound sexist, but like a lot of women do, I'll get this man and I'll be able to change him. So what she thought, she could change the Johnny that was, you know, that was taking drugs, that was drinking, that was prone to psychotic episodes, and change him and make him a loving husband. So there's a lot going on here. Well, so that's the end. There were a few other things, but I think we got the bulk of things today. We'll look forward. I mean, the case seems to be going to wrap up quite soon, so it'll be very interesting in what happens, and also the ramifications for both of their careers, especially Depp's career.
Of course, that will definitely be interesting to see in the days to come, for there's only supposed to be a couple of days left of next week's trial, I think. Yeah, thank you very much for today, Rick. Thank you for your opinions, and we'll see if it was really a case of just love which went wrong, or drugs over the next couple of days next week. So thank you.